let me love you.
Hey guys, it's Minna here, back for another video. Today we're going to do a final review for the 2025 Chinese drama Love in the Cloud. At the annual Qingyun Conference in the Hexu Six Realms, Ji Bo Zai, a warrior from the Jixing Abyss with a past as a convict, defeated Ming Yi, the cold warrior goddess who had reigned supreme for 7 consecutive years. Overnight, Ji Bo Zai has become the hottest new star in Jixing Abyss. Meanwhile, Ming Yi, hiding her true identity, disguised herself as a dancer to get close to Ji Bo Zai. Under their carefully crafted personas, the two engage in a thrilling dance of deception and attraction. Going into the characters, you have Ji Bo Zai. He is a warrior from the Jixing Abyss with a past as a convict. He is rather difficult to get close to and is rather dramatic. I love Ji Bo Zai. He's going down as one of my top 5 favorite Chinese male leads. Ming Hao did an amazing job portraying him with such charm and charisma. I enjoyed how layered his character is with such a heartbreaking backstory, falling in love even with lies being involved and overcoming such obstacles. And last but not least is Ming Shan, aka Ming Yi. She is the cold warrior goddess who had reigned supreme for 7 consecutive years. While I do like her character as well, she does have some flaws. She doesn't know how to read body language or even read the room at times. Moving on to the plot slash storyline, I have seen many rate this series as a solid 10 out of 10, but if you have been on my channel, if you're new, welcome, but nothing is ever a perfect 10 out of 10 or 5 out of 5. Starting off with the pacing, I think the pacing could have been better in terms of perfectly timing out how long the conflicts are going to last across multiple episodes and a perfect balance of all the themes presented in the series. The conflicts with Ming Yi being poisoned was dragged along with her and Ji Bo Zai's conflicting relationship, not to mention the lack thereof romance between the two after they reconciled their issues. I just wanted more from them since the original director was removed from the project and a lot of scenes were cut along with the series supposedly supposed to have 40 episodes. Now, the second thing is the production. Now, I don't know what happened prior to the series airing because this was not a series that I had on my plan to watch list, so feel free to educate me. However, I don't understand who thought it was a great idea to change directors in the middle of the series or about to air or even while it was being produced. I don't know the timeline. There were scenes that I'm pretty sure that many were excited for from the trailer that didn't get used since they changed directors. Next is Ming Yi and Ji Bo Zai's relationship. The one thing that I love about their relationship is that they have layers. I love the fact that even though Ming Yi lost to Ji Bo Zai, she thought that he was this terrible, ruthless person since she rightfully assumed that he was the one that poisoned her. However, from his perspective, he was actually fond of her. He thought that he was going to lose to her, and found her to be a great opponent. Even when they finally got together, he regarded her as someone of high respect. Now, going into the misunderstanding between the two, this requires a lot of nuance. Ming Yi she was wrong for lying to him about her identity. However, it was understandable given the plot, but she was wrong for asking for marriage knowing that she was only with him to investigate who poisoned her. She was also wrong for withholding the fact that she was poisoned as well. I understand that she didn't want him to choose between her or his master, whom he had promised he wouldn't bring the dream millet into the real world. However, again, I understand where she was coming from, but it wasn't a great idea to take that choice away from him when he ironically was going to give her the dream millet had she had been honest in the first place. On the other hand, Ji Bo Zai did the same thing by withholding the fact that he was poisoned with the same poison after saving her. However, it's not the same thing that he did because at the time, there was nothing that she could have done to save him in that moment, nor did he want to burning her or make her feel guilty. With all that said, I love how she said that he was the only one that really loved her and embraced her with warmth. Yes, she couldn't bring herself to watch him die. I almost cried when I watched that. And last but not least is Sito Ling. I have not seen a more annoying second male lead like this a day in my life. As someone who doesn't believe in second male lead syndrome, which is another video for another day, I was beyond belief seeing many defend his actions simply because Ji Bo Zai, rightfully so, was doubtful of Ming Yi due to all her lies, considering his backstory as well. When Sito Ling was also being dishonest about his identity as well and trying to make try to flip it on her, making her out to be the bad guy. From the very beginning, Sitoling was problematic. He didn't respect the fact that Ming Yi and Ji Bo Zai were in a relationship from before they even got married. He also didn't know how to respect her boundaries either. As the episode progressed, he became increasingly obsessed with her to the point that it was loud and blatant. When it comes to Ming Yi, because I do feel like she played a part in this, not saying that she is responsible for his actions. However, she enabled him by continuing to help him when he would save her and try to play hero or even get himself in trouble so that she would be the one to end up saving him. Even when she rejected him, he still deluded himself into thinking that she would love him. The moment that was insane to me was when he got chained up and she saved him. Ji Bo Zai called him out on his tricks. She confronted him about it, and he had the nerve to victimize himself and gaslight her, saying, "You can't trust me, but you can wholeheartedly trust Ji Bo Zai." Girl, if I was Ji Bo Zai, I would have been like, what does this have to do with me, child? In conclusion, this show was a 4.5 out of 5 for me. I would definitely recommend this series still, but I do think that many should be mindful of the production issues. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe and please hit that bell notification for more uploads for me.